I'm going to talk about advertising, which is quite funny because I'm not from an advertising background. I know very little about it, but I've got a hell of a lot of experience in consuming adverts, and I'm a bit of an angry guy when it comes to advertising. I'm angry for two reasons. One is because I'm short, and two because advertising upsets me a lot. And the reason why advertising upsets me so much is because of this. Your advertising makes me want to kill myself. And I don't mean to be too harsh about this. I'm not attacking the creative side of things. You guys have heard today, and I sat through this as well today, listened to a lot of creative advertising in the radio space, and there's a lot of creative advertising going on. I don't want to attack the creative. What I want to challenge is the delivery mechanism, the way it's delivered to me. Because as a consumer of content, most advertising is interruption based. I'm listening to a DJ that I like, I'm listening to music that I like, and the fact that you have my attention, you then go, cool, this is an ideal time to serve him with an advert for some Omo washing or washing powder or something like that, and it's completely irrelevant and it interrupts what I'm doing. And the problem is that this is what I see when I go out into the world. As individual creative people, you create these little masterpieces. These are your children, these adverts that you create, and you nurture them and you challenge them and you fine-tune them until you're absolutely 100% happy with it, and you send it out into the world and you think it's going to stand strong. And the problem is that as much as you send it out in one way, this is how people receive advertising, right? It's cluttered, it's clunky, and when I look at this, I really don't care why the guy thought that Pantone of red would work better than another Pantone of red, okay? But with advertising like this, and it's all over the place, is humans have developed a trait, and what we've learned to do is learn to ignore advertising. And we block it out and we tune it out completely. And it becomes a vicious circle, right? And the vicious circle is that the better we get at ignoring your advertising, the harder you guys push. The harder you try to interrupt, the smarter you get with technologies and jingles and all that kind of stuff to try and interrupt in a better way. And this interruption-based advertising is how the world runs, right? The entire planet runs on an ad-supported model. We all know as we're going to this app world, right? You can get the free app or you can pay $1 to avoid the adverts. The world runs like that. If you want to listen to radio, you don't have to pay for the radio. You have to pay with your eyes, or you have to pay with your ears because you have to listen to advertising. And that's how it's subsidized. And it's a problem. The better we get at ignoring advertising, the harder you guys push. And we're moving away now from this interruption-based advertising model, and we're moving much closer towards an invasion-based advertising model, where advertisers go, you know what, this guy really does not want to receive this message, so we're going to invade his privacy. We're going to push the boundaries. We're going to get into his personal space. And it's a massive problem.